this. Here's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack, he can punch considerably above his weight.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Chance to break. Philippe Coutinho. Ball's out on the left now. Coutinho looking up to see who wants it. Busquets gets it back.
Barcelona have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. He's steaming forward. Now a chance to break. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. Coutinho with the foul. Wonderful quick feet. Big chance here. Corner. That has been clubbed away. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Messi, looks like a good ball through. Roberto looking to get on the end of this. Billia. And it's Otamendi. Now it's Higuain. Dinks one in. Messi. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Going for goal! He's scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Argentina go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Argentina going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Dybala tries to stroke it through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Alcacer. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dinks one in.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Trying to throw in. Iniesta. Di Maria. Vidal. Billiard. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Jordi Alba. And it's Luis Suarez. Argentina scoring close to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Messi clips one through. Vidal. Messi! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Spreads it wide. Played in by Banig. And a header! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very...
And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders.
It's Luis Suarez! That really should have hit the net.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Di Maria. And it's Rojo. Banega. Luis Suarez breaks on here. Looks like a good ball through. Well weighted. Coutinho going through. Suarez did well to pick out Coutinho, who couldn't get his shot away. Otamendi tries to stroke it through. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! Oh, horrible miscue.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Alcacer. So what's he planning? Up for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Dybala with a delicate ball. Going for goal! It's broken loose.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see Dybala! Alcacer. And it's Rakitic. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's Di Maria. Philippe Coutinho. Plays it forward. Banega. And it's Dybala. And the weighted pass. Di Maria, he could be in here. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Argentina clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Billia, Dybala, plays it out to the wing, looks to slip it through. Massive leap! There it is!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Argentina break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Messi. And it's Higuain. Now it's Luis Suarez. Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Dybala.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Luis Suarez. Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez with a long pass out wide. Alcacer.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Higuain is being picked on here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Now it's Messi. Can he score? And the lead stays intact, just.
Messi must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
He's Vidal! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Played out to the wing. Di Maria looking to get on the end of this. In with a header! In it goes! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Roberto, he's got away. Surely this will be the last chance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
If you say it loud tonight, so where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You'll never get far till you dare to love your mistakes. You can read a million dark nights with a storm and light behind the faded eyes, with 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts. If you say it loud tonight, choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. You will love again, again. You will love again.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the
And a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Get a throw in. Tries a through ball. Sergio Busquets. Higuain. Tries to stroke it through. Enya does well to read it and intercepts. Well, they are working very. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Hoists it high. Delightful ball. Now it's Dybala. He's left his back. And Dybala! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Looks to clip it forward.
Higuain has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Good interception. Messi. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. And it's Messi. This has gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Dybala. Messi. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Billiard. And now the finish! Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. And it's Alcacer. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Higuain. Dybala. Deftly done. Has a swing at it! Sergio Busquets. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Barcelona are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Otamendi gathers from the goal kick. Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Who's he going to play in? Dybala. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Coutinho. Goes for goal! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great ball, now the shot!
Argentina showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Higuain shoots! Di Maria. Big chance. How about a shot?
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Di Maria. Benega. Argentina cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Di Maria. He's gone for it! And in it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Barcelona look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in.
There is the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So off we go then. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Higuain. Billiard plays a clever pass. Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Just brushed off the ball there. Digne. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Breaks on here. Higuain spreads it towards the left. Di Maria is desperately calling for it out wide. Massive leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. And it's Messi. Aniga tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Neatly flicked on. He's had a go! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Just so calm under pressure.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Sergio Busquets, Messi, with the ball through. Alcacer, he's got away. Oh, really good feet from him. Plays it back. Now it's Alcacer. Alcacer decides to play it back. Messi hits it! Suarez has a go! Looking to break out here. Sergio Busquets, out to the left it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Aniga. And it's Higuain. Dybala tries to stroke it through. Face to shoots! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
We hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Argentina ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Start of the second half. Now it's Dybala. Looks like a good... Going for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are cruising away.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of the skies alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Luis Suarez. Messi. And it's Higuain. Villa. Now it's Higuain. Tries to dink it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Messi. Pushes it out wide. Roberto. Alcacer. Tries a through ball. Another chance from a corner. Oh, shot! The shot's on! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Di Maria is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
And Messi! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Billia, aimed long and direct. Now it's Dybala. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Away from immediate danger. Now it's Messi. Messi plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Messi. Messi's cross. And he's there to hoof it away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Chance to shoot. He's had a shot. It's broken loose. Turns and goes back. Higuain shoots. Chance again. No.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It so nearly came off for him.
Higuain certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's imposing.
In he flies! And there goes the final whistle. Argentina emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. It's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his...
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Billia. Now it's Higuain. Looks to clip it forward. Now it's Dybala. Face to face. He's had a shot! It's anyone. It's Di Maria! Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
Dybala plays a clever pass. Shot at goal! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Benega. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide...
He's gone for it! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Messi with the ball, shapes to shoot! Oh, great save, real class!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
In he goes again! Oh, the ball's come loose! Messi's cross. Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Dybala set up one goal so far. And it's Messi. Aimed long and direct. Messi. Alcacer. Roberto. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Referee's given a throw. And it's Alcacer. Di Maria. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Argentina just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Argentina go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Messi. Iniesta. With a delicate ball. It's a throw-in. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rakitic spreads it wide. Messi. Now it's Messi. And it's Iniesta. Alcacer. Now it's Messi. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Messi, he's left his man. 2 goals ahead and looking comfortable. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Billia. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Messi. Luis Suarez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Messi. Rakitic. Alcacer. Iniesta. Clips one through. And he's there to... Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Barcelona look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little
Di
change.
Maria with a long pass. Now it's Higuain. Just Higuain! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Higuain should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
It so nearly came off for him. He's gone for it! And that really should have hit the net. Vidal, where to from here? Steered out wide. Messi, Rakitic, Vidal, pushes it out wide, and that's it. Argentina did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Argentina can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.